What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Give me a minute. What's good, Daniel, Amico, Sherry? What's good? All the way from Quebec. That's what's up. Rap samples. ESP, whoever else is up on here, Ace Flavor. Shout out to all y'all. I'm gonna do a roll around on a Saturday night. Yeah, it's 69 degrees right now, but it's got a chilly breeze. So, last night there was three homicides. It was a wild night in Rochester, New York. So I'm about to, do my, just roll around. I mean, I don't know whatever's whatever. And that shit just, what the fuck? My wipers ain't fucking working. What the fuck is up with that? Huh. That's interesting. Why my wipers ain't working? I'll figure that out. What's good, Kimmy? That would have been nice, Daniel. Shit, I just move. I'm on the fly, I'm on the fly, so I'm always on the fly. I'm just move whatever. But shout out to everybody in this crazy ass world. And since it's a stream through Rochester, New York, sorry about that. I don't know what's going around here, but the county is getting into big trouble. But the Webster police caught a sheriff's deputy some sexual abuse yesterday. So this same police department is the one that caught Sandra Dorley, the DA. So a lot of crazy stuff going on in my neck of the woods. A lot of crazy stuff. So interesting that Webster's a very small town and has just taken out 2 county officials. Interesting. But anyways, we're about to do some rolling through the mean streets of Rochester. Hopefully y'all can see the camera good. And whatever. Just do some roundabouts. Maybe throw on the scanner. And just do what I do. Just talk about any damn thing. So and there is a lot going on. There's so much going on in our local areas, man. Every city, anybody live near a major city, there's so much going on. Like, it's just crazy. University here are all occupied. Yeah, man, even here, a weak ass protest. It's just crazy, man. It's the same fucking people too. The fucking same ass people wearing masks. Looks the same. I mean, oh man, society is just, it's just crazy, man. What's good, Paulie? Shout out to my brother Paulie Walnuts, another Rochesterian. So I do got my peeps up on here, from Daniel Amico, Paulie Walnuts. I didn't see Alkaline Organic Fanatic, but shout out to, all you guys locally here in the crazy train, you know. Yep, they got the tents here too at the University of Rochester. It's wild, man. But nobody can see it because it's on the deep in the campus where nobody goes. So, I mean, it's just a joke, man. It's a complete and utter joke, man. Society is decaying fast as hell. You know, society is decaying super fast. You know, so yeah. But I am rolling up through the east side. That's where I'll be rolling up first. So we'll see the police presence. We'll see whatever else. But like I said, there's a lot of things going on. What the hell is these things? But I can't find them. 1 second, guys. Things that sounded like a shooting range over here last few nights ago. Yeah. No news about it. Get ready. Yeah, exactly, man. So all you can do is plan, man. It's gonna get real bad right before the election. Everybody can feel it. Well, not everybody, but can feel. They got plans, man. They got plans. So people gotta prepare, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's going on, but definitely gotta prepare. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Prepare, man. Whatever happens, definitely right. Like I said, man, the shit that I see on these streets of Rochester day to day is just blows my mind, man. Truthfully does. I'm gonna try to flip this phone around real quick. Let me know if you still can see it. That's why I love StreamYards, because you can flip the phone, do all kind of stuff. Let me know if you can still see the view pretty good. And you'll hear beeping from time to time. That's my scanner. So can y'all see? Let me know if y'all can see. Okay, looks good. All right, perfect. Another thing up here, finally way up here north, the trees are blooming. That's always a beautiful sight. So the trees are blooming, the lilacs are blooming. I walked through Highland Park. Oh my God, it smells unbelievable. Took my shoes off, socks off, walked barefoot through there. Oh my God. But we just keep getting teased with one day warm, then the next day, not so warm. Then it goes down. We're going to go back down into like just this regular 60s and 50s again. Shit is whack, man. Keeps everybody like, ugh, blah, ugh. Like crazy. The sun comes out, man. People smiling, feeling good. Unfortunately, at night it gets a little, it just turns into the fucking crazy, but that's what we're dealing with, Oh yeah, we're going to the hood. We're going to the hoods of the hoods of the hoods. We're on Clifford Avenue right now. My old stomping grounds. So, if you see any action, we'll get out. Some video. Yeah, just wanted to roll around and check out the streets, man. check out the craziness. So then I seen that there was some I guess there's some what it was somebody posted something about a concert gonna be here tomorrow, and it was a dirt bike. A concert's gonna be here tomorrow on a Sunday, and it's like a rap concert at the Blue Cross Arena. I haven't seen a rap concert. I haven't heard of a rap concert at the Blue Cross Arena in a long time. They just said, prepare for melee and mayhem. And I'm like, who the fuck is coming here? And then I looked the shit up, and it's some fucking, I've never even heard of this motherfucker before. Sexy Red. That's what the name is, Sexy Red. It's some ratchet, I'm talking ratchet ass, wretched wreck. I'm talking Craftsman, goddamn Duralast, ratchet ass chick that just sings the shit that is fucking up all the society music. And then they got other smaller acts. And I ain't never heard of these motherfuckers, and they all the food for what this city does not need is going down tomorrow at one of the biggest fucking venues in Rochester. That's the Blue Cross Arena. I couldn't believe it. You remember the last fucking concert they had was that Glorilla. People got killed. You know, a lot behind that. You know, there's a dirt bike shooting out in front of me. But yeah, it was Gorilla, another female artist, and people died, and it was fucking mayhem. And tomorrow they're gonna have even way more ratchet ass. I mean, this is like, I checked out some of the videos just to see what the fuck it was. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, this ain't good, man. I'm like, this got to be the most. And then some of the other acts that are coming, I'm like, holy shit, this is what is fueling the fucking shit that's going on in society, man. The shooting guns, drugs, sex, just ignorant as shit you ever seen, man. Being a fucking whore, all kind of shit. You know, just crazy. I couldn't believe. I'm like, why the fuck is this coming to the Blue Cross Arena? Who the hell is paying for this shit? It makes me scratch my head with this one. You know? Have y'all ever heard of fucking Sexy Red? Let me back up. Yeah, some girl dead ass, man. Yeah, man. That was the last concert, and this shit is a bigger venue. And all I saw was like Sexy Red was like, yo, that's like the Bloods. I see like a lot of blood shit in some of the videos. I'm like, yo, this is fucked up. I'm like, how they gonna bring some shit? Everything that comes to Rochester, they open up clubs, grand opening, grand closing. Like, this is Rochester. There is nowhere motherfuckers can go in this city. Like, you know, people, that like that type of stuff. It's gonna be a murder fucking scene probably 100% of the time, or shooting 1,000% of the time. Fight are guaranteed. It's just a matter of how many. Like, I just can't believe it, man. This car driving with no fucking lights on. And then a boy was, a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, or 12-year-old boy was struck by Kia boys or whatever yesterday. Yeah, a lot of shit, man. There was another car accident, 2 bad car accident last night. So, you know, it's dangerous out this motherfucker, man. Exactly. That's what they're being programmed with, man. So, I mean, I saw that shit and I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, either this is going to be something that is going to eliminate something to ever come here again, period, in existence. This would be it. You know, I just can't see. I looked at the music. I'm like, there's no fucking way anyone's going to this concert, gonna listen to this shit, drink, get drunk, get high, do all the fucking new whatever wild ass drugs they got, and walk out of there smiling and saying, "What up, my dog?" and like, smiling, happy. No, that shit is gonna produce fucking violence, shootings. And then I Googled Sexy Red violence at concert, and sure enough, one of her photo shoots was a drive-by shooting and someone got killed. Another concert back in September, there was a melee in the fucking concert. Another concert, there was a fucking shooting. So I'm like, okay, this is a city that is about crime. If they really cared about crime, they would have said, y'all motherfuckers out of y'all rabbit ass mind if y'all think y'all gonna have this venue in our city. It ain't fucking happening. So I'm looking at that like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, this is some ghetto ass shit. Like, this is like bottom of the barrel shit right here. Like, it just is what it is. I listen to music. I'm like, this ain't even like, I mean, this is like the shit that you see that don't make any fucking sense. This is like the Kia Boys music and the Kia Girls music. They're gonna be there, guys. That's what I'm saying, yo. I'm paying attention to this shit tomorrow night, man. Like, yo, you know how many? Luckily it's across from the police station. Like, it's literally connected to the police station. There's an underground tunnel to the fucking courthouse. So they're gonna have more cops. I bet you tonight we don't see many cops because they're taking today off to be prepared with thousands of fucking officers for tomorrow. I don't know. And then again, it might go off with just a couple fists thrown, but I highly doubt that shit. I mean, I just can't believe they're even having this at the main place where they hold all the sports venues. But again, there's some talks of expanding it, selling it, and other shit. So I'm just saying, my interest kind of comes up like, okay, this is what officially will make a sale, close it, more regulations or some shit. I'm just saying. All they got to do is like the Glorilla concert, they lit off a firecracker and motherfuckers ran, or the speaker popped or some shit. And it was just mayhem. I'm up here on Joseph Avenue. Yeah, so, yeah, you know, I have friends that fuck with Sexy Red music, and I could never rock out with that. Just was never my thing. I ain't never heard shit. I watched a couple videos. I'm like, what in the fuck is this shit? Okay. If this is what people like, hey man, I can't fuck with that. You know, that's shit where it's just, are you fucking kidding me? Hey, if the people like it, hey, more power to you. But that's tomorrow night, and I just can't believe that shit is in Rochester. You know, makes me wonder. Makes me wonder. So I haven't seen a cop yet, but yeah. And then there's like, she's the headliner, so they got to get the Sexy Red. I mean, it's other people. I'm like, yo, this is some straight, this is that street shit, that new youngin' street shit, you know. So yeah, that's tomorrow. Look at these motherfuckers. They got signs. Oh, they like for stop the violence or some shit. That's interesting. Oh, that's the Hebrew Israelites. My bad. They about to post up somewhere. Yeah, them the Hebrew Israelites. Hey, man. They're good out there out here trying to get the word out, man. Shout out to them brothers. It's kind of late at night, but shit. On a Saturday night, they could be in the clubs, shit, smoking, doing all kind of shit, but they out here. Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll be 100% on board with that any day. You know, we on Clinton right now. That's a little glare on my windshield. I'm gonna have to get out and clean. I don't know why my wiper ain't working. Oh, there you go. Now they back. Oh, I'm so stupid, y'all. My fucking car was off. I think. I think it was because my car was wrong. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I don't know, but that is just, bottom of the barrel shit right there. I'm just sorry. That is just, you know, crazy. You hear about the strong arm robbery in North Street? There's one cop. Yeah, I heard about it. You know, I heard about it. And there's another thing. Yeah, energy vampire. Yeah, like, can you imagine the energy that is gonna be there? You know what I'm saying? Like the energy that's gonna be in that fucking place. Like, it's just the energy of. That's where a stolen Kia crashed into that store earlier this week. Kids got out and ran. The cop was chasing them, didn't make the turn, and bam. So, and again, this is Clinton Ave. I'm gonna do a turn around and come back down. Not really much. It looks typical to me, but that's just, it's just how it looks. Again, I just seen one cop for a city this dangerous. I mean, shouldn't there be cops everywhere? Nope, not here, because they got clear agendas. Clear agendas, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I'll be glancing in and out of the comments. So shout out to everybody who's here. Shout out to all you guys. Off topic, but what you listen to here, right? I mean, I listen to beats, reggaeton. Uh, if I do listen, just throw something in. It'd be like some old, Nas shit. Mobb Deep. That's if I'm in the mood. Or I just put in a playlist or some shit and just listen to it. It's not really nothing. This is what I listen to. It's a mood swing, like whatever. I mostly like to listen to reggaeton because it's just a good vibe. Obviously reggae, of course. I've always been into reggae music, my whole life. You know, I listen to some believe it or not, I actually do like listening to Post Malone. It is what it is. I don't know. You know, I'm a human being. I'm not, a super truther where I'm better than everybody and I don't do this and I don't do that and I'm not supposed to do this and I'm not supposed. What the fuck, man? We're living and dwelling. What else? Believe it or not, y'all might be surprised, but a rapper that I really like, but I don't like the fucking lyrics, but from a rapper's, style, flow, delivery, man, I tell you, Young M.A. is a bad mother effer, you know. Plus, she's an A-riser, and she gets targeted because she's self-made, and that's a beautiful thing. But the music, I wish she would kind of flip it to some positive music, because she'd be dangerous. Plus, she's actually gay, but she don't fuck with that LGBT shit. Like, they tried to reel her in. She said, "Man, I don't fuck with y'all. I don't fuck with that." She said, "Y'all be doing too much." Yeah, she look at what she's talked about, that LGBT shit. They thought they had a face for a while. They thought they were gonna get her. Nah, she straight put that in its place long ago. And I was like, yo, that's what's up. But yeah, surprisingly. But I just like, the flow, delivery. It's like New York style, Brooklyn, you know, that East Coast. old school storyline, you know, with a flow, punchline. Shit is just one word, one rhyming syllable through like the whole damn song, you know, like Biggie style. Like a rhyme, could take a word and off that word rhyme 30 more goddamn verses with the same, you know, sound, whatever the fuck the grammatical sound that is, you know. But anyways, um, you know, I might listen to some old ass, you know, shit every now and then. Some old school that my mom used to listen to. But yeah, I could get into any damn thing, but fucking the jumping. I can't get into the jumping bean Mexican type shit or rock heavy metal music. Heavy metal shit, I'm like, what the fuck, man? You know, country. I could actually dig some country shit, but yeah. So back on topic. So yeah, old school, Paulie. Facts, a fact, a fact. But all right, we are on Lyle Ave now. Let me go down Lake first. Lake Avenue was Indy fucking 500. There was another serious crash last night. What it is the speed limit is 35, but people do 80 to 90 down this motherfucker. And always accidents on this street, Lake Ave. But it seems kind of quiet. But it still is, you know, it's not, it's still early. I kind of wanted to stretch it a little later. You know, right around 11 o'clock, it starts getting different. You know, so, but yeah, this is Rochester, New York. I'm gonna turn the scanner on. Matter of fact, I should turn the scanner on now. Let's see what we got out here. Scanner, Rochester Police. I'll listen and talk at the same time. So, but man, it's getting warmer, and you're seeing so many more people, you know, tranked out, fettied out, drugged out on the streets, man. It's like, man, and then, you know, obviously they're dying, and it's like, man, it's getting bad. Like the drug shit. Drug shit is crazy, man. But again, they use drugs to destabilize nations, man. This is old sorcery, guys. You know, that's why I try to tell people, man, this shit is so deep, man. It's so deep, man. You know, on a immaterial, you know, perspective, right? And that's just that's just that's just spiritual, you know, immaterial. You know, there's things like I actually guess what I had the other day. I actually had a flat Earth debate. Y'all believe that shit? I had a flat Earth debate, and I tore their asses up. And it was actually pretty fun, man. And it's like I said, like I don't get into the shit. You just got to go with the fucking with the facts, like, you know, what's out there, man. You know, and a lot of people, you know, was interested in the shit that I was talking about because I don't fuck with the flat earth ideology. It's an ideology. Just like I'm vegan, but I don't fuck with vegans. I don't really, it's not really my thing. Like, I don't really rock with you guys. Like, I get it, but y'all are in an ideology. I'm in a lifestyle. It's different. Y'all couldn't hang on, or you couldn't do it because it's not built for you. And vegan is nothing but vegetarian, which was just all the way back to understanding what you're supposed to consume in nature. Because vegan was vegetarian. You just go look up vegetarian, from way back yonder, and it was no one ate anything from fucking animals. That's what was vegetarian. I mean, that's what the word even means, you know. So, you know, and back to what I was saying is, I don't get into that fucking ideology. But guess what? What people would talk about the fucking flat Earth and shit the way they do. I mean, if they didn't come at it with those childish, CIA, MK Ultra mind control put out, information, people would listen to them, And I tell straight up, like, fuck, like, I'll fuck with what they're talking about over what people think that what we learned in school, it just is what it is. And when you do the research that is well documented, you can clearly see what was what, how it what how it was operating. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Man only knows so much, But anyways, I basically, busted out, something from, 600 years before Galileo, and where Galileo got a lot of this information from, was from the, you could say, you can't really say Islam, but you can say Islam. It actually comes out of Iran. I tell people all the time, Iran and Syria. Syria and Iran. This is where the whole birth of whatever you want to call it. I mean, I don't know. The center of it all. You know, and I don't want to get into all that because I'm doing a night drive, but it's a good thing. I'll do some videos about it. It's a good topic because things are popping back up, and all of a sudden you're starting to see a lot of things like the whole yoga is demonic shit. You know, uh, went viral. Now, what's gonna go viral? I already told y'all the other day when I did a stream is astrology is evil, right?
213 307 Fremont.
That's coming next.
Or
That's gonna come up next. That's gonna come up next. And people got to realize and understand what they've been practicing. They don't understand that they've been performing witchcraft rituals to usher in entities to create a society. What we see today. That's what they're doing.
270 David.
270 David is 380 Winchester Street, Pittsburgh. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening in society. Creating channels for entities to manifest themselves in this reality, point blank period. So it is real, and it's very real, and just know what you're playing with, so it's some real gems out there. Sorry about that. Let me get that back on here. Come on. Damn commercial on the fucking police scanner. Let me see if I could pull it up real quick. Like I said, I'm gonna do a video on that. And the reason why I actually, got into it was because, here we go, right here. We got, just an ambulance, fire truck. Oh shit, police, all kind of shit over here. Hold up. Because there be shootings and they don't even make the fucking newspaper and all kinds of shit. There'd be so much crime and shit, that they don't even report it all. Damn, there's a whole lot going on over here. Damn. So whatever's going on over here, I don't know. Got an ambulance, fire truck arrived, police. They're tending to somebody on a porch. You know, there's an undercover cop car right there. More police over there. You know, could have been a fight. Looks like it was some kind of commotion. Not getting out for anything like this. Definitely not an OD. They don't have this much. I hear people yelling and screaming, so it probably was a fight. It's probably a fight. Led to stabbing or shooting or somebody getting injured or some shit. And this is CoStar Street and Dewey Ave. CoStar and Dewey Ave. So. Yeah. Residential Purple Line, 143 Holly Street. They're tending to somebody on a porch, like they're like dressing them up. No shit, they got an IV. Yeah, no, I really can't zoom in on StreamYard, so you know, it is what it is. But they got the gurney thing. I wonder if we'll see a police chase tonight. They go on all fucking day long, so. Yeah, they got the little holding bag IV up. So I'm thinking it was somebody got hurt. Most likely a fight, somebody injured with a weapon, but probably most likely not a gun because it's not taped off. But you know, guns, they take, you know, different steps. So again, this is Dewey and CoStar Street in Rochester, New York. So not to switch up the top, but I thought it was crazy too how all the MU start coming down, LeBron and stuff like that. Yeah, man, that's another thing. Is like I looked at, I'm like, yo, even last night, Dallas Mavericks eliminated the damn Clippers. You know, it's like all the big stars are out. That's fucking strange, man. You know, it's like, okay, they don't even give a fuck if anybody's watching at this point. Because, I mean, people watch for certain players. Now they're out. Like, people just turn the motherfucker. People that gamble, they gamble on LeBron James. They gamble on Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, all the big stars, like, that still are, you know, popular. And now, who the fuck wants to watch fucking Jokic? I mean, and fucking Jamal Murray and the fucking Dallas Mavericks. Like, really? Like, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just a weird ass shit. And they're like getting this shit over fast, man. I mean, the playoffs usually are, you know, battling. In June, you got the finals. I mean, this shit is like moving fast. So I just thought that was interesting also. But, you know, back to CoStar Street. All right, I'm going to keep it moving. Ain't really nothing going on here. Ain't nothing going on here. Nothing going on here, but Yeah, but these people ain't really, they're not like mainstream popular. So, when you look at, the NBA's a business, it's an advertising, marketing, they're about money. So, you know, all these motherfuckers out, shit, people, that's 100% people ain't watching, you know? And shit, so, yeah, that is interesting. But anyways, back to the mean streets of Rochester. This is Lyle Avenue. This is a double homicide up over here. I got these motherfuckers just sitting in the corner, no shirt. Oh my god, this is crazy. I would love to just walk this fucking strip at nighttime and just be like, show y'all like how crazy this shit is. If I was like a crazy like content creator, and like I would literally like suit up, strap up, and just like walk the streets with the screen on low and just walk real time. I'm talking like just walk up and down the fucking streets, and just dock and just show people like real raw and rugged. That's the type of shit that I would do. But man, I ain't built for that shit now.
Big section speed 291, harassment, C9 Grape Street.
So.
Big section speed 201, the suspicious, 77 Product Street.
So, yeah, right about up here is where they had that, that shooting and shit.
9901, pick up.
You would think, to make people feel safe, they would like have cops all up and down this motherfucker, but man, it's nothing, man.
9911,
It's nothing.
It'll be the suspicious 77 Product Street. Cars in the Wakefield knocked on her door, said she was assaulted. Called straight to answer the door, said the female had something in her hand, I don't know what it was, like female shaggy hair.
Somebody was assaulted. I didn't catch where it was at. But yeah, I would love to do that shit. Like just walk and just document that shit. Even have like a camera, glasses or some shit, and just walk up and down the streets and shit. But it's too fucking dangerous.
213, 307 Fremont.
Too dangerous. I'm about to go right over on the west side of the city, where it's like this is part of the city I don't really ever go, but it's so fucked up over there and run down. Like nothing even happens over there. So I'm at Lyle Ave, Mount Reed. But anyways, shout out to all you guys: Kimmy, Rap Samples, Paulie Walnuts, Daniel Amico. What's good, Cuts? ESP, Mile 101. Yeah, just Mila. Sorry, I was just talking about that crazy shit. I can't believe that shit's even coming here. It's like, man, they really trying to, they're really trying to bring that motherfucking darkness to life in this motherfucker. You know what's funny earlier? We was driving and saw Darth Vader on the corner. Like what? I get it, but on that corner, like what the fuck? Like Darth Vader, literally fucking Darth Vader, guys. not no like corny ass Darth Vader. I'm talking like this shit was a legit, nice looking Darth Vader fucking suit. Like unbelievable. I don't know what they were doing in the corner. They were just like, hey, man. I mean, oh my God, the shit that I see in the daytime, in a day, just blow my mind, man. The shit that I see. Andy, good to see you, man. I haven't seen people I haven't seen. I hope everybody doing well. I haven't seen oh my God, why is the name? My brother from Australia. Why is the name? Why is the name not coming to me? But y'all know, the brother from down under. Oh my God! Just hit my tongue and the damn scanner came on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For the 20-year-old male that was hit in the head, I was not making a lot of sense for 1963. What's your son, man? Yeah. So what's his name? I forgot his name. Mad Pyman. That's what it is. Mad Pyman. His name's Mad Pyman. Mad Pyman is his name. I haven't seen him in a while. No, not Jammer Funk. I've seen him. He was on Wise's channel. Big Section Street 291 with EMS and fire at 16 Lasser Street is the first 72-year-old female with difficulty breathing and a mental health issue. Difficulty breathing, mental health issue. Let me turn here. Just want to turn right here. Yeah, it was Mad Pyman at. Snowing, yeah, shit. Oh, shit, scraping. Yeah, Mad Pyman, that's who it was. Haven't seen him in a while, so Mad Pyman, if you're out there, man, let us know how the landing down under is, because it's light, 9901. 9901. We'll take a route for 78. That part. I think clean it. I do. That part, no. So I'm headed over to the west side, just West Ave. Mad Pyman, I'm a bit behind in the stream. Yeah, Mad Pyman. Haven't seen him in a minute. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody. I forgot what I was talking about, but anyways, we're on the mean streets of Rochester, New York. Headed over to the west side of Rochester. There goes some police. I think this is the porch that they were talking about on the thing where someone said from the weapons call 1661 North Goodman Street. North Goodman? I ain't nowhere near North Goodman. Nowhere near North Goodman, but I'm on Thurston Road in Chili. We call it Chili, but everybody that's not from here calls it Chili Avenue. So I think I'm gonna roll down Thurston to Genesee, then up Jefferson, then Plymouth, then I hit Monroe Ave. Just kind of checking out the city at night. Kia boys will be out in about an hour, ripping and running, guaranteed. We'll see them. We don't want to run into them, you know, no pun intended. But they'll be out in full fucking force, swerving and doing whatever they do. So let me know if we're still live. I got kind of a glitch. Let me know if we're live. Turn this camera right here. I mean, the radio's kind of quiet. Yeah, the radio's kind of quiet. Okay, thanks guys. Yeah, Kia boy's been crashing in a lot of shit. Fucking a lot of shit up, man. The community is kind of done with them. Hold on 1 second, guys. The community is really, you know, fed up with the shit. But I mean, what are you gonna do? What are they gonna do? You know. What the hell is this video? Oh shit. God damn. That must have been his guy running this curve. Hold on, guys. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, I ain't gonna be out here that long. You better be crazy. I'm definitely ain't gonna be out here that long. That's when the shit is. It goes from wild to the alert level goes up. You know, right around now it's like green. You know, kind of touching yellow a little bit. You know, 11 o'clock it gets into the yellow. You know, and starts moving over to the orange. 12 o'clock kind of drops back to yellow. You know, because people start moving about, you know, people try to hang out, whatever, they're going out moving about. So, you know, then around 12:31, it creeps up into the fucking red zone. So from 1 to 3 o'clock, 3:30, shit, it's red. You talking fucking danger hours. You know, them some dangerous ass hours right there. So, yeah. On a Saturday night, you know, each you know, Sunday would be different. Weekdays would be different. But Saturday, shit, right now is 10 o'clock. That's just chilling, cruising. People getting ready to get their, you know, their pregame warm up, you know. And, yeah. Let me put this scanner back on. But it's pretty quiet. See a few cops here and there, but, you know, nothing. Get back to the scanner. What the hell? It's frozen. 5-0. That's what it's called. 5-0. I can never find it. And it's not working. What the hell? I just cleared it out. Alright, we're going down Genesee Street now. Oh, shit going on. It's like dead all of a sudden. The radio. Fuck. I don't know what the hell this radio's doing, but it's not. Use cellular data.
There
we go. Somehow my cellular data went on.
201 then. 201
Alright, so we're on Genesee
right
right
now.
now.
Do we have concept of somebody trying to use the boarded up house? Unknown description. Your caller can hear a drill going.
Somebody breaking into some boarded up house.
203. 907 Gardner. Also, thank you. 10-4.
This is a side of town that I'm rarely ever on. It's changed a lot, especially Jefferson Ave. Good God, it's almost vacant, and they want to pretty much reinvest in this entire. Damn, that shit looks nice. What is that? Wow, that looks nice. I mean, this area was a shithole for many, 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 many years. You know, like I said, man, these people that own, these areas, they have 30, 40, 50-year plans, man. They know what they're doing. Jefferson Ave, I go down there, it's like...
So that by 1225 is status. Forward on it.
It's like, it's like all gone. Like, there's not even structures. Like, they ripped the abandoned houses down, but it's near a big college called the U of R, and that's all for the U of R. They're going to buy up all that, make housing. They're going to make fucking apartments, stacking packs, all kind of shit. They know what they be doing, man. They let it go to shit. They don't invest. They don't put nothing there. The city just stays away from it. Taxes the shit out of the people, codes the shit out of the people, and then when they leave, it goes vacant, and they let it keep going. And they tear the bitch down.
235. Yeah, I'll take the unknown 284, so I'll be also. Number. See for a male that fell off his motorcycle.
Oh, somebody fell off their motorcycle. Somebody crashed their bike.
Calling for the menacing 936 block of Avenue D.
Jefferson Avenue. There's nothing really goes on over here, really. I mean, it's a fucked up area. Shit does happen, but not like it does on the other side of the city. Oh, they're chasing somebody. I hear the sirens.
267 and 217. It's going to be the 936 block of Avenue D for a male outside with a mask, dressed in all black in the middle of the street holding a gun.
Oh,
walking towards
shit.
Carter.
A man with a mask and a gun. Walking on the street.
227 They're saying the gun was on his right side.
We're looking for somebody with a gun. Damn, well, I gotta be way the fuck over here. Said he had a mask, waving a gun in the middle of the street. God damn, what the fuck be wrong with these people? he's definitely got something because they said what side it was in. Crazy. But yeah.
For Unity Medicine, was the caller able to, does the caller know who this person may be? Supervisor. This is Mel. He's walking towards North Street. 147. The camera wasn't facing that direction. It is now. I don't see anybody walking in the middle of the street on the north side of the street. If there is people in front of the house from last night, if there is somebody walking, they're going to be on the south side of the street.
That's the camera room.
I know, yes, sir. 291
That's the camera room.
Black Jackal, black pants, black speakers. So then he either made a left at North Street or hit 1 Street.
They're looking for this guy.
Then he either made a left at North Street or he hit 1 Street down Avenue D. And our caller does not know who this male is.
Man, could you imagine? I mean, like, you know, we kind of overlook some things, but could you imagine, like, being a cop, right? Like, right now I'm driving, like, I'm a cop, and I get a call, and I got to go to some shit like that. Think about that shit, though. You know, people, you know me, fuck the police. You know how I am. Fuck the police with the raggedy ass, stupid ass, fucked up ass, unjust, you know, banker fucking laws and codes, rules, and regulations. I'm talking about like real policing where there's shit crime, like a motherfucker walking with a, you know, gun that might have did something or whatever. Now imagine you being an officer or whatever the fuck, and you got to go to that scene. Like, imagine how that shit gotta. I mean, just people gotta sometimes stop, shut their fucking retarded ass thoughts and thinking and ideologies off and just think for a minute, you know. And I do that, you know. I can do that. I'm not a person that says, oh, you know, fuck all police, and you know, I'm not a person that says fuck all police. They're all pigs and all this other crazy, you know.
Yeah, the 3 kids that went in the corner store in north and we're walking north, but I believe they're going to be unrelated to this incident we're seeing.
You know, I just never been that kind of person. You know, tyrants, shit like that, yeah. Unjust laws and shit like that, yeah. Unnecessary shit.
And anybody else walking north on North Street from Edmond.
You know, like parking enforcement, shit like that. That drives me fucking crazy. Traffic enforcement, that shit is just insanity. Where they target people for just the dumbest shit and just to generate income. You know, I mean, that's the shit. But like, just imagine you get a call, boom, it's a shooting or some shit, and they're chasing a motherfucker.
Anybody in the area on that region, just make a.
And you gotta go get this motherfucker, man. Just imagine that shit, though. Like, I would not want to do no job like that. You know, I wouldn't want to do no fucking job like that. Just think about it. Like, boom, I'm just driving. I get a call. Oh shit.
271.
You know, I gotta get over there and fucking look for this motherfucker. And then when I see him, you know, I gotta get out and, you know, get this motherfucker. Like, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's like, damn, people don't think about that shit, man.
Correct, 271 for the criminal justice, 23 Twin Beaches.
You know, there's real shit going on out here. You know, there's real crimes, real, you know, crimes against humanity, crimes against man. you know? And think about it. You know, or say somebody stabs somebody and you get the call and now you see this motherfucker and they got a knife. Now you got to try to figure out how to apprehend and capture this motherfucker and put him in your car or whatever the fuck. You got to roll up on that individual. I mean, think about what kind of mentality that shit takes, man. You know? I mean, it just is what it is. People don't look at it like that. You know, I do. You know, like, man, that motherfucker. You know, it's just shit that I just look at shit, you know, different. So, hey, you know, I don't have that, I don't have that mentality. Like, you know, I'll be like, man, you know, I don't know. It's just saying. But then imagine being the motherfucker where you got to pull a bitch over for, I can't put myself in that perspective. You know, I can't put myself in. I got to pull this motherfucker over for a tail light out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and give them a ticket. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Like, that's why I'm saying, like, when you start putting yourself.
Black mask with his hood up and it looks like a baseball hat. Presumably north past the store. That was 8 minutes ago.
Shit, I'm almost over where. Shit, I'm almost over to where the fuck they talking about.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be the now. The chamber calling about. Completely unrelated to yesterday, though.
They're looking for somebody from yesterday.
All right, time for actually, on second review, it does look like you got something that's right here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's go play the area. You can just change to suspicious. There was no medicine.
Suspicious person. He wasn't.
Okay, copy. One of our stocks of those. I would say medium build. Just like they was walking in the street on the west side.
Shit, I'm almost right near where these motherfuckers are at. We're back over here on Hudson and North Street. North Street. Let's see if we can roll up and see what the fuck they're doing with this shit.
Hi, on this channel, to be advised, Barton had a silver Chrysler that was the scene of a motor vehicle accident. James Baker 1155, west headed towards U.S. Ball area.
So yeah, man. What's good? Life sends you. And who else was up on here? I just seen. I can't see.
143. 143. 143 70 inside the street.
Yeah, it don't matter if they're a cop or a regular person. Some people just like to fuck people up, you know. But hey, man, we here and now. We in the days where, man, it's wild. It is wild. What's this?
287. 287. 285 1 for 283 tackle welfare contact.
Because it is people out here doing real heinous fucking crimes. I mean, really, really.
I like 287, 285 1 Street at the House of Mercy.
So, but again, shout out to all you guys rolling and riding with me. We just hit an hour and 15 minutes. Wait, 115 minutes. You know, 115 minutes. Damn, it's been that long already. It's 10 o'clock. I got out about. Hour and 15 minutes.
That's where I'm today. Go for it.
So, yeah, man, it's got to be some great shit. Looking for a fucking suspect, you know?
9901.
But,
9901.
you know, I could see after a few times it kind of
wait
gets...
for EMS if laws can approve. I'll transport this female to the hospital.
It gets... I could see where it can get to where, you know, they kind of get...
I'll call you.
You know, used to it and ready for it. And that's when shit starts to change, you know? I don't know. It's a weird, you know, it's a weird ass fucking... It's a weird piece of sorcery because policing is actually, whether you know it or not, is a form of sorcery because even law comes from a sorcery type spiritual understanding. And, you know, a lot of people don't know law in itself is spirituality. Like, a lot of people don't know that and understand.
Direction 3263, suspicious, First Federal Plaza, 28 East Main.
And understanding, you know, the law, it is, you know, I mean, it goes into, you know, religious text. So the law actually, you know, even some of the words comes from a spiritual understanding, you know. All right, well, we just, I don't know, I think they done moved up to Hudson Ave because we passed where that cop was looking for that person. So. But yeah. So it is a form of you know, it's what it is. Get up here. There ain't much going on really. Not tonight. But again, it's still early. It's 10:20. That's early in Rochester, New York. There goes a memorial, so somebody got shot right here. You know, somebody got shot right there. I mean, is there a memorial? They didn't make it, so, and that's right here, right there. You know how many things are all over the city. All right, we're gonna go this one. Let me see, make sure. You know, bikes or shit coming. Well, I didn't see that. Whoever this suspect was. Like I said, it's quiet out here. We are on Hudson Avenue D.
Wait, section speed 201, the shop's job, 4361, Lake Ave. C277, 94 Scranton Street. Looks like AMR is looking for ETA for RPD. They're not on scene for a 48-year-old female that is combative, possibly toxicity and cocaine. 201, can you show me the shop stuff? 201-10-4. 4361 Lake Ave, apartment 3. So there's a male outside named Gary Webster, white male, white t-shirt, blue pants. He asked her out to talk to her, calling her to go outside. And let off 3 shots.
Oh, shit. Let off 3 shots.
291.
Damn.
291-10-4. 211, yeah. 10-4. 271, same transfer.
Man, someone shoot.
271-10-4.
Damn. Damn.
Car has been out of the garage on Stetson Street behind Collar's apartment. Has done this before. Of this, the man was just shooting in the air, possibly in touch.
He's done this before. He's shooting in the air.
Negative, I'll check.
He does this all the time. Like, what the fuck? Unbelievable, man. Hey, I ain't got no problem with guns as long as you use them correctly. I mean, anybody should have the ability to have a gun. You know?
Also,
should have the ability to have a gun. Not in this city. This city doesn't want you to have a firearm. They said, call us. That's what you pay taxes for. You know? If I got to help somebody tonight and I got to dial 911, watch how long that shit takes. Watch how long that shit takes.
Lake Section 251, the shot job at 20 Linear Street.
Shot spotter. Rochester's have shot spotters for many years. Shot go off, and they will alert in, you know.
It came in as a family from a report. Caller just called back saying that window was shot.
We're going to hit Dewey next, and, you know, Dewey is, you know, a rough-ass area.
And Lake Section 271, shot spotter activation, 180 Durkin, 1 round.
Lake, Dewey, all that shit over there is infested. Lyle. It's a really fucked up area. And, yeah. So, again, shout out to all y'all. You know, like I said, so much going on in this world, man. I will be doing a live stream, you know, if I can, when the motherfucking military is rolling down these streets. I'm telling you guys, that it is coming.
Where is location?
They're chasing somebody. I hear the siren.
Negative, no update yet.
I hear the sirens. Lake section got to be one of the rougher. Yeah, man. Yeah, they chasing somebody. They are chasing someone.
221, 61. 221, 64.
They are chasing somebody. Well, apparently this building right here is an old Kodak building, and they have to put security. It's vacant. They have a security armed here. They have lights here. A lot of shit was going on in this building. It's been vacant for many years. I heard anywhere from drug laboratory was going on in there. I heard it was a theft. I heard it was a theft ring. Damn, they chasing somebody. I wish I knew where the fuck that was at. There was a theft ring, like merchandise in there. They were stealing shit out of there left and right. Copper, wiring, everything. I mean, a lot of shit. Like, they stole the biggest fucking copper pipes, and I guess it sprung a fucking leak and fucked up the water supply around the area because so much water was flooding all over the place. Yeah, it's wild, man. This shit is crazy here. I didn't get where these...
221, 10-4.
Where all this is going on.
West car tonight.
It's hard to listen and drive and talk.
What was her talking about? What's her 1090? Bella, what was your update? We could not have you. We have one mail and one mail.
I caught something. Where the fuck are they at?
Roger. Dispatch, where is the victim for?
There's a whole lot of shit.
Unknown, I'll have admin do a call back. Thank you. Careful.
I think they're on Lyle Lab.
You guys on that? State call on the falls with Connecticut, Baker, 11561. That's where I
Sorry about that. I'm trying to listen to this. To this.
That was thank you.
It's hard to hear what the fuck they're talking about. I mean, it is clear, but it's hard to fucking hear. Anyway, I'm on Dewey the other way towards Emerson in the city of Rochester. Yeah. And it's an early night.
321 stepping out.
It's an early night in the city of Rochester. So, yeah, Kodak Park, they polluted the Lake Ontario. Yep, they did a whole bunch of shit. And they did chemicals for the government. Man, it was so many stories from Kodak. They used to make chemicals and weaponry for the government. Yeah, it was a lot of shit going down in Kodak. So, again, shout out to all you guys for tuning in tonight. Like I said, I haven't done a live stream on the streets in a long time. So, thank you all for joining me on Saturday night. You know, I could be home cozy dozy. I could be home cozy dozy, but I'm like, well, you know what? I just wanted to roll around and see what I see. Not many cops, you know, and
247-227 checking status.
You know, not many police, understaffed. You know, purposely done with society injecting a bunch of craziness into the minds and
221. Okay, so 7 here.
Through the TVs, to the devices.
10-4.
You know.
Oh yeah.
To bring about all that we see in front of us. It's happening all across the United States. Now I'm on Lyle, headed towards Lake and State. I'm gonna go over the bridge to St. Paul, Clinton, and I'm gonna come back. Kind of trying to see where all this action was. It's a store up here, y'all. I wonder if they're still doing it, but it's a store up here where they shoot dice, sell drugs, sit outside and inside the store, and just fucking all night. No, they kind of like broke it up. No, they're still out here. Wild shit, man. Not as bad because it's kind of cool out, but man, If y'all was to see this shit, you'd be like, what? And it makes it seem like they got the store under siege or some shit. Like, it's just weird, man. It's just stuff you've never seen in Rochester. You know, you see now. You know. So, yeah, it's wild. But on the other note, what else is going on in the world? And this is like a memorial too. There was a motorcyclist that a few years ago crashed in here and he died. It was pretty crazy, you know. Yeah, the candles are lit. I guess it was an anniversary just came up. See the candles right there. Right there. So but yeah, we're gonna go over the bridge and then go to Clinton a little bit and come back over on this side and then go all the way down Dewey. Damn, that car ripped that corner. Holy shit. Wow. It was like, it's gonna start, the danger level's gonna start rising soon. It's good, Chew Man. What's good, Chew Man? The world is a bread and circus show. It definitely is. Definitely is, without a doubt. Alright, we're gonna go Clinton. Definitely is a crazy place. Again, we're getting close to the I mean, look at May. Tomorrow's gonna be the 5th already. Or does that yeah, tomorrow's already gonna be the 5th, man. Like, seriously. We're already 5 days into May, guys. And come Monday it'll be the 6th, you know? And by the end weekend, that week's over, it'll be in the 10s, you know? Fuck, man. And that just goes to show you that time is not what we've been told, you know? Because time is moving so fast, you know? So fast. I mean, this stuff is deep, man. You know? Shout out to my brother Wise, you know, go on these deep conversations sometimes. And, you know, it's deep, man.
Section 8265 with EMS and sick responding, 691 Monroe Avenue, the Dogtown is community for a 35-year-old male who's running.
Dogtown.
01 with EMS to Charlotte Harbor Town, 4775 Lake Ave, open 303, for male with eye issues, PD necessary per premise warning.
All right, I'm not going to ride all the way back down Clinton. There ain't really shit going on. I'm going to go back over to the other side. But man, there's just like no cops out. You know what? Ooh, I don't want to scrape.
Genesee Sections B243 with EMS for the assault, Statebridge Suites, 1000 Genesee Street.
Do you notice people? Try to read that. Do you notice people drive like they're in a rush for the next? Yeah, man.
Lake Sections B241, neighbor trouble, 190 Marlin Street.
If you were to know the shit that I see in a day, man, it blows my mind, man. People are like, God, like, I mean, they're like fucking psychopaths on the road, like mentally ill, man. Like, You know, that's why I used to have, years ago, I used to have like a fucking road rage temper. But now I don't give a fuck. You know, I just drive. I can see people flailing out the fucking window, sticking the middle finger up, flicking me off. I don't even give them the eye contact. I mean, the human condition. The human condition. It's like I was talking about going deep, down a deep, in a deep dive. As we pass the obelisk, you know, we pass an illuminated obelisk. Little raindrops on the windshield. Let me clear them shits off, because what the fuck, my window wipers ain't working.
273, our cousin said the transit center.
What the fuck?
Also,
transit center problem. Oh, that's it. Oh, there they go. Why the hell they keep doing that? Yeah. The deep dives into the human mind. But, I encourage everybody to learn themselves, Now that we're in a new awakening, right? Coming off the CIA induced awakening. Now we're in a new awakening where we could actually see and understand, and that's where we're at now. Waking up out of the CIA mind control, MK Ultra program that fake awakened us, a lot of us, to steal and harvest, your energy. And, so when the real awakening comes through, you'll already be caught up in something. And when you enhance, yourself, it'll be enhanced in what they already created for you, And again, that's why there's many of us that don't fit in the algorithms, I haven't seen AV in a while. Shout out to AV. I don't know, like what happened, or, oh, this is a store, man. Look at this fucking store. Maybe in about an hour, you'll see like 100 motherfuckers out here. It's crazy. It's wild shit. But, yeah, shout out to AV if he's out there. Good guy. But, I haven't seen him in a while. Probably one of those people in the house. Good look. I'm watching your stream on a VR headset. What? What in the fuck? Look at this car. No lights on. Shit. All right, am I gonna go? I'll do all the way down Lyle, and then I'll circle back around and go all the way down Dewey. But yeah, there's been a few people I haven't seen. When I went down the, hey, I'm no one trick pony. I'm always changing, growing, trying to, do whatever better. And,
Lake Sectional Speed 231, check the welfare, 99 layout.
And Wise has told me this. He says when he goes, down some roads, he's going to lose people. And, that's just a part of growth. People don't want to come out of their, out of certain things. People don't want to see things for what they are, so, some people just go there, go on to whatever they want to. We just, moving through this dimension. That's all we're doing. So, again, we got to wake up out of this slumber, So, man, it's just so crazy, man. quiet out here. Using contact lenses in my holographic. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about, Space Monkey? Shit, I don't know what the fuck that was. Some cyborg fucking Mission Impossible quantum leap shit. But man, somebody took a hot dose of fentanyl right there, just ripping off all their damn clothes. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, man, but people are fucking crazy. People is whacked out. I mean, look at this DA story here in Rochester. Like, it's I don't know, man. I can't. I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. You know, it's just crazy. It was something else that just came out that was crazy too. What was the news? Dude, somebody died today at 90 something years old. Somebody, I don't know what it was, but in a spaceship. Okay, in a spaceship right now, also above Earth. That's how I'm using the internet. These goddamn lenses. Yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck kind of bogey you. I don't know what you kind of bogey you done took in. Good God Almighty, that's some good shit. Ain't nothing going on down here. So we're gonna wrap it on down. Do we have? But yeah, like I was saying, my bad. There was another car with no lights. It's like the 10th one I've seen. No goddamn fucking lights on the car. Here comes a motorcycle. Fucking flying. Hopefully he sees that car with no lights on. Maybe I'll come down Dewey the other way. Yeah. Should I go all the way down and come back that way? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Damn, this car got no fucking lights on in front of me. Oh, there they go. He just turned them on. Yeah. You know, now that we're in a new phase of knowing, right? Time collapsing, the universe contracting, bringing us back to ourselves, because they put us way the fuck beyond ourselves by creating a fucking solar system with billions and gazillions of miles away, and just, they just made our existence so big that we can't fathom it and we won't connect to it. I mean, it gets so deep, and yeah, it gets really deep, and I'm touching on a little things, but I mean, it's a lot, man. But I would tell people to start to learn their minds, right? Learn their thoughts. Know that thoughts are just, lines of communication. Thoughts are, a linear thing. Like, it keeps us thinking all the time, keeps us trapped, right? That's why sometimes I don't think. Like, nah, I'm not thinking right now, Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, sometimes just don't fucking think, just go with it, Like right now, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just rolling. I don't know which way I'm going. I just got a sense of direction. Hey, I'm going this way for now. I get up here, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go that way, start to use your mind in a different way, and then you begin to understand a lot more about our reality. And that's how we were never taught how to use our minds. We're supposed to be able to, you know, be outside of a thought, right? Because that's what thinking is, right? Thinking creates stress. Thinking creates drama. Thinking creates doubt, fear. Thinking, you know, we were taught to be thinkers and this and think about this, think about that. Well, how about don't think about that? How about just how can we just take it in, notice it, observe it, analyze it, and that's it. We ain't got to be thinking all the fucking time. You know, that's one of the most misconceptions, one of the most, you know, taught concepts that they knew would lock us in, shrink our consciousness, right? Conscious thoughts. Think about what a conscious thought is. Thinking and thoughts are two totally different concepts. They don't even go together. You know, thinking and thoughts do not go together. They just don't. You know, and you know, sometimes we think too much. Like I said, thinking just holds us back. You know, it's like when you got to do something. You know, like remember when you're young, you're gonna jump off a rock or some shit, or jump in a pool, or jump off a diving board. You ever just tell? When I was young, man, I used to be like, look, man, I'm just about to just do this shit, just go, and then boom, you do it. It's like, man. But when you think about it, here comes the fear, the doubts, everything. Like just the littlest things show you the way you should be thinking. Well, for one, you've seen the pool, you know how deep it is, you know how the water feels, you see how high it is, you know, okay, I'm not gonna die. You already know this. All this is already known. Your whole surroundings have already been observed, is what I'm trying to say. When you start thinking as an observer rather than a thinker, your whole life changes, you know? And I like to use the diving board as an example, you know? All right, how'd you get to the fucking diving board? Well, you know there's a pool, you know where it's at, you already know the temperature of the water, mostly. There's other people in it. If not, it's still a fucking pool. You already know it. All right, you already know. That's a diving board. You jump in. 143. You jump in, you ain't gonna fucking die. You know, you jump in, you're not gonna die. So, but when we get up there for the first time, right? We already done been in the pool. Jennifer from 403 is calling back, looking for you to give her another call. You've been swimming in the pool for God knows how long. You know, now it's time to come jump off the dive board or this high whatever. And you get up there and then you're like, oh shit, you're scared. You know? Well, why is that happening? Because you're thinking now. It's just like in anything. It's like, okay, you know how you got to get up and speak in front of people? You're nervous and this and that. And we all got this. But when you're sitting in the audience, you're calm, you're relaxed, you're watching other people speak. Well, you're in the same room, the same fucking people, the same thing. Now, when you get up there, you fucking start getting nervous, you get sweaty, you get scared. Why? Because you're thinking about it now. You already observed everything you need to see and know and understand. This is how you get away from fear, sadness, doubt, you know, all those different emotions. This is how you get rid of it. And, you know, when you start learning, waking up and try to learn to like stand up for yourself, you got to have these things in you so you could be able to observe and compute and process and give feedback, right? Not think, you know? Because when you think, that's when all the fucking problems come. Damn. Oh shit. All right. Okay. All right. You know, like sometimes you just gotta wing it. You know what I mean? You just gotta wing this shit. And it's like, okay, hey, look, like, whatever, however, just you learn to flow, man. you know? So that's a good way to train your mind, is learn to observe everything and then analyze everything and then create thoughts, right? And then them thoughts actually create your reality. When you think, thinking ain't nothing. Thinking does not manifest a reality. It just don't, you know? You could think about a million things, right? It's the thought that counts, right? Thoughts count. Thoughts create, right? Here, let me do it like this. Hold on 1 second. Do it like this. And I'm gonna take a timeout and give it like, well, it's about to be Kia Boy hour, so I'm about to give it like 10 minutes. Hold on 1 second. All right. So, okay. Okay, hold on 1 second. Turn this up a little bit in case something going down. Make sure I'm still on this. All right. All right. So, thinking, right? To think. Okay. Damn, that sounded wicked and weird. That sounded scary as a motherfucker. All right. To think, right? A convergence of two old English verbs from the same prehistoric source, right? Um, with distinct forms of and senses, right? This is think. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. Act of prolonged thinking, right? That's what think means, right? Ain't that crazy that thinking comes before think, right? Now the word think, 1834. Think about that shit, right? Thinking, right? That's the word. Present the appearance, sorry, present the appearance of something. Exercise the faculty of reason, right? The sense of say to oneself mentally. See that? That's the word thinking. That's think in. Okay? Think in. It's the present, present the appearance of something. Think about that. Thinking presents the appearance of something. What is that? You know how you have that first thought, and then you think about the shit and you get oh, maybe I shouldn't. See, the first one was a thought. Think about that. The first one was a fucking thought. The second one was you thinking, right? And that's THINKEN, thinking, right? Think is almost barely not even a fucking word if you actually look at the etymology of the shit, right? Think about it. and I keep saying think, right? Ain't that crazy? The way we talk is probably how we're all enslaved our own fucking selves. But anyway, present the appearance of something. That's thinking. Exercise the faculty of reason, right? And that goes into, that you have a thought, boom, something you think, you have a thought, right? And then you think about it. So it could be like, all right, well, all right, I need to go this way. And then you stop and you think about it. And you're like, no, I'll go this way. Or, I'm going to, you get the first thought, I should do this. Or I shouldn't do this. And then you think about it and you do the opposite and something fucked up happens. It's because you're thinking, right? You're thinking, which is present the appearance of something, right? You're exercising the faculty of reason, right? You're saying to yourself mentally, say to oneself mentally, and this goes into with the mind, with battling with your own mind, right? Higher mind, lower mind, God, head, physical, right? Pretty crazy, man. All right, now we're gonna go to this one. All right, you had thinking, and then you have thought, right? Thought is an act or product of mental activity. Process of thinking, right? A thought, compassion, to conceive of in the mind, consider. See? It's a big difference between those two, words. Big difference, right? And then considering means to fix the mind upon careful examination, meditate upon. Think about that. Was what the word thought means. It means that this is like your higher mind, right? That's why thoughts create reality. Thinking doesn't create any fucking thing. Think about that. And it's a process of thinking. Like it's a process of thinking. When you start putting words together and understanding the meanings of these words, and unlearning what you've been taught, it all starts to make sense. And this stuff can really help you out in your, immaterial growth. I don't even like using spiritual. I'm going to start using immaterial and your material growth. Immaterial and material growth. All right. And that is thought. And attention, devotion, consideration, deliberation, right? Think about it. It's very powerful, man. It's an act or product of a mental activity, right? A thought, compassion, conceive of them in the mind. So, yeah, it's powerful stuff. So, when we are on this process, right? Learning to observe everything, right? Because without observation, shit don't exist, man. Remember, everything is within you. You only could even hear anything because why? Why can you hear something? Think about it. Things have to come to you. This is how each one of us is a part of the universe and the universe together at one. Because without you, which is the universe, the shit, does it exist or not? This is how deep this shit goes. Does it exist or not? If light cannot be pulled into your eyes, right? Your eyes don't produce light and your ears don't produce the sound. you know? And then you got to say, is it inside or is it on the outside? Right? Think about it. Your eardrum has to vibrate so you can fucking interpret. Think about that. I mean, it's, you know, your eyes. What has to happen? You know, the sun comes into you, the light comes into you. You know, we don't. You then people are like, oh, well, we produce the light. Well, you know, in a sense, we produce the sound. In a sense, now you got to see, ain't there? You see the balance there. You see the divine balance there. You can't have one without the observer. You just can't do it. You know? Think about it. Observe, right? To hold to a manner of life or course of conduct, carry out the dictates of, attend to and practice, to keep, follow. Observer, to observe, watch over, follow. Watch over, note, heed, look, attend, guard, regard, comply, in front, before, to watch, keep safe, to protect, watch, perceive, notice. I mean, this is all observe. Observant, attentive in perceiving or taking notice. Think about it. Characterized by good powers of observation, right? Think about all these words, right? Look at the word observation. This is how you know we're locked in a spiritual world, right? The observation, the performance of a religious rite. Think about that. A watching over, observance, investigation, right? So when you're observing your reality, you're using everything. And this is like real meditation. This is why that whole demonic yoga shit, because it's not taken into the principles of the foundation of actual real meditation. What are you actually doing? Where do you actually have to be? Where are you going to be lined up? You know, not in a fucking building somewhere, not on a hard ass fucking linoleum floor or carpet, but you need to be out in nature. Hold on, I gotta drink some. Out in nature, right? You need to be out in nature, not thinking, right? See, this is where the whole demonic yoga shit comes into play. When people meditate, oh, what do they start to do? Right off the back, they're wrong because they're thinking. They're closing their eyes. Another thing that they're not supposed to be doing. All these are ancient. This is all ancient practice, right? Coming from Eastern understandings of the right way of meditation, not yoga. That's something different. Meditation is sitting in that position, right? You know, putting your left foot over your right thigh and your other foot in a painful fucking position, right? And the reason why you do that, so you don't fall over if you do doze the fuck off into another dimension. That's why you sit in that position, right? And this is why the whole yoga shit is evil, is because people aren't doing this shit right. And what they're doing is that entity, that observer, right, that has been implanted there, that have been programmed, starts to come into fucking play in effect. I mean, it's really, really, really deep. Very deep stuff. Now, going to the whole meditation thing, this is why you could meditate any fucking where you would like. Because The principles of the meditation is not thinking. Don't close your eyes. Just leave the motherfucking eyes open. You'll quickly realize that your eyes are closed anyway. Because if you're staring at a floor, whatever, that is gonna vanish and thoughts are gonna come into your mind. Not thinking. Don't think about it. Like, oh, you can while you're meditation, think about this, thinking about what the fuck kind of stupid, retarded, dumbass shit is that? Now people see how stupid that is. You're supposed to let the thoughts come into you. The sounds, you know, because after a while the sounds will go away. They don't give a fuck how noisy, whatever's going on. You could meditate. People do it all. People do this. Our bodies are a fucking meditation device, anyways. We do this all day fucking long. When we drive, we're not like right now. See, I'm facing looking at this fucking road and these buildings and that tree and that light pole in front of me. My eyes are open, looking in that direction, but I don't see none of that shit. I don't see it. We do this practice all day fucking long anyway. And all day, that's how you know how powerful, how actually spiritual everything actually really is. And I like to say immaterial. Because we do these things all day long. The phones and the computers and the TVs and the devices have took a lot of that stuff away. Where our minds would just wander and thoughts would come in, right? Because at one point we were thoughts, right? And not thinkers. And we were taught to be thinking and thinking about this and thinking about that. And people who think too much worry, right? People who let thoughts come are more free-spirited people, you know? And you could know when you talk to somebody if they say, I thought or think. And these are tricks to learn. That's why I say one thing people should study is go deep into the psychological aspects of the human mind and communication and studying words. It's so powerful. It truthfully is so goddamn powerful because you get to learn, and you could see this all. You learn how to talk to people. Every single being you come in contact is a different human being, is a different person, is a different thought process. Thought meaning a creation, and process means the way they process energy is different from any other human being. This is why I could come on here and say, fuck the police, and then say, you know what? This guy over here is different. This guy is a good guy. And I get it. I could put the whole ego mask on and say, no, they're all fucking bad because look what they took. No, there's a sorcery and magic that is there. Is this person a killer? Is this person a rapist? Is this person just want to willy-nilly kill somebody? No. But could he be involved in his job under sorcery, magic, and actually do shit and be a fucking devil? Absolutely they can. All right? But you have to understand the human mind and how it operates. And you have to understand our condition that we're in. And you got to understand what has been done to us. When you learn these things, you'll know every single being is a different being. See, they taught us like a fucking school of fish. This is what they don't want us to know. And even the laws are written, even the law works that every single case is different from another one. The science and the immaterial light of law, real true law, is based off the principles of an individual being. And this is where it all stems from, right? Common man, right? Think about this stuff, man. And this is why we should really study our mind. This will actually, people that have issues, this will actually unwind a lot of issues for you. You know, the power of the mind and all these different things. I mean, they're super. Your mind is a super powerful machine, you know. And like going back to what I was saying is learning how to communicate, learning thought versus thinking. Now you take that out, and when you come in contact with somebody, listen to how they speak. And if they're a person, you're gonna know because they're gonna say, "Well, I think," or you'll be come across that person. Well, oh man, I thought this. Well, I thought that. This is how you know when you're getting to somebody. This is how you know when you're talking to somebody on if they're understanding you, if they're listening to you. It's not just you just talk to somebody. It's a science of knowing because one, you're observing while you're actually speaking, so you're going to understand body language, face movements, eye movements, nose movements, postures. I'm talking, every little fucking detail. And then when you speak, you learn how to talk to people, you know all right, a lot of times the answers that you're going to get, it's a really, this is how you can, this is how you can get into, um, you know, reading, this is how you get into reading people. Some people have that gift naturally, you know, it's something that, I've learned, and you can get into, really, understanding because on top of all that, you'll feel energy. You know how to draw the energy and you know how to give the energy, draw it out to receive it and also give it and know that that person or that being you're talking to receives that. It's really deep stuff. Give me 1 minute. I gotta hope this place is open. I gotta use a map, but give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, guys. You know what? We're gonna let the scanner play. Let me know if y'all here. Oh my god, what is going on? Let's see what we got going on. Let me know if y'all hear like some action. Come on, I gotta. All right. If y'all hear something, let me know. Yeah, it's on. If I come back, tell me, oh, there's something going on.
What's going by with 2.3? 05 first. 5374, thank you. Lake session B201 for the family travel at 4440 Lake Ave. 201 out of my shoulder, please. 201-10-4 is for the call versus his son and brother. Looks like it's physical. Son is 35 years old, named Jamie, white male. And the other male is white, 48 years old, named Sully. Another white male is wearing a black sweatshirt. Second one is wearing a gray sweatshirt. Drinking has been involved. And they're currently in the middle of the road fighting each other.
All right. I'm back. All right, we're going to keep it moving. But yeah, we could go deep into a lot of things. You know. But let me see. Sun gaze. How many people think we still have a government? I never thought we had one. Well, I always knew it was something wrong. Yeah, man. Think about that, man. I like to say think, but it's just so you can understand. I say think so I could create thoughts. Think about it. That's what we do to each other, and that's how it should be done. You know, we should never use I think, you know. Do. That's not a word we should. When you put I think and something, you know, these are things you can do to be like, damn, like write it down. All the technology you got, put I think, just put it down and then go put those two words together etymologically and then see what the fuck you're doing. Damn, that car is flew around the fucking got, that's the Q boys right there, swerving in and out of traffic. I mean, back and forth on the road. I don't know if y'all can see them up there. Well, that's the Kia. It's going weaving back and forth. For some reason, they like to drive in S's down the street. But write it down and then look up the etymology of the words, and you'll be like, this shit don't even make any fucking sense. And you'll see that by you saying, I think this. They never taught us to do this in school. You'll realize that you're almost putting some kind of casting some kind of spell on yourself, you know. And I've noticed, like, for me, most of the time when I deal with people, I always, you know, well, I thought this, or I thought that, or yeah, you know what? I was thinking that, but I thought about it like this, you know. Observe those two words when you talk to people and watch how different your conversation turns into. It's pretty fucking crazy, you know. And the other one is the I, you know. I'm a we person or us, you know, more than I. And that's another big one, you know, trying to understand, you know, communication and, you know, the psychology or whatever kind of fucking big word they put on it. But it's just communication. You know, when you're talking to somebody and they're always I, well, you know, you're dealing with somebody who is going to be, you know, I, me. You know, I'm more of a us and we type of person, you know. And because we know we're already an I. And then, you know, if I'm talking to you, I think it's pretty much we and us. So you talking to a motherfucker and they talking about I and me, and you know what I'm saying? Like me and like I and we. And even, like I said, understanding law when it has something doing with a observance of a judgment, and somebody comes with a perspective all about themselves, it shows a lack of remorse, a lack of accountability, a lack of what's the other fucking word? But it shows a lack of not compassion. I don't even like the word compassion, but a lack of others in a nutshell, you know. So, you know, when you're talking to somebody and they're always I and this and man and me and my, that's somebody that is pretty fucked up, you know. And not like a bad fucked up, but like just mentally just, man, this motherfucker's gonna be a fucking problem, you know. So just little things like that, you know what the fuck you're getting into, you know. Pretty much, I know how conversations are going to go just before they even going to get to a conversation, you know. But these are skills that are very good and great that we've never learned, you know. So, and another thing is, you know, when I come on and I do like streams and shit, I talk and, you know, this, and when I'm around people, I talk, but guess what? I'm quiet. People always say I'm very quiet. Why? Because most people who, you know, I don't know what else to say, but most people who have a different insight, or you could say, people that are, you know, knowledgeable and awake to things, they talk less. But when they got something to compute, that's when they talk. And what that is if it's somebody, you ever notice somebody who talks all the fucking time, really are dumb as fuck? Just really, it doesn't really, just, it's gobbledygook, because there are some motherfuckers that just talk non-fucking stop constantly, and they ain't talking about shit, nothing, just gobbledygook bullshit. And then they're known to be a talker, you know? I'm known for being quiet. If you're like, damn, you come on here, you talk a lot of shit, but I'm known to be quiet, you know? I was always known to be quiet. And again, that's another, what do they call that? Because think about it. If you're going out all the time, what can come in? Think about it. Everything's in and out. As above, so below, as within, as without. And in and out has to do with, like your ears, your eardrum, right? So your ears, we got some police over here. Oh, they just did a U-turn. Nothing fancy dancy. It was just one. This one. I don't know what's going on there. But your eardrums, your ears have to bring the outside to the inside. Your eyes have to bring the outside to the inside. I'm turning around. Your skin, your touch. Think about that. What comes first? Well, you feel something and then it comes inside. If you prick yourself, it's something from the outside came to the inside and you said, ouch, you felt the outside. Now you see the outside. Now you hear the outside. Think about the balance there. It's a perfect balance. It doesn't matter what it is, loud, quiet, whatever. Our whole entire creation interacts with the outside. But which comes first? Well, they both do. I forgot what this is called. They both are at the same time. So this lets you know that how powerful you are and that you're it, you know. But they taught us to be not of that. You know what I'm saying? They taught us to be, you know, like separate. This is why they told us, the fucking, Earth is, so big and there's so much and it's just all this, because they shrink you, because we can't connect to it, then we must be insignificant, right? All right, give me 1 minute. Hang on a second, guys. We're gonna turn on the thing. All right, guys. I'm back. All right, I'm back. So yeah, the balance. So again, guys, the balance that we all hold in this universe, when you think about, the body. I don't know why this shit is echoing, but it's pretty quiet, guys. But you know why? It's actually pretty cold. I mean, it's not really cold, but it is cold. It's not cold for Rochester, but it's cold because it's been warm. So, whatever the hell sense that makes. But anyways, again, shout out to all you guys for rolling with me. Not much going on. It is 11:30, but it's pretty damn quiet. I'll try to see something. One second. It's starting to rain out. So, yeah. I'm about to drop off a fucking curb. So yeah, it's kind of raining out. I don't know. There's not really much going on. But anyways, whatever I was just talking about, I'll remember it next time. That's another one. Remembering and forgettery. You know, forgettery and memory. Think about it. If we always remembered everything. I mean, we were designed so fucking perfect. We were designed so perfect, and we forget. We were designed perfect. We have a memory, and we have forgettery. Where we can forget. And you got the ability to forget and remember at the same time. Think about that shit. So, and another thing is, we've been taught to think and believe that memory, right, is, you have to remember, or I don't know how to say it, or like forgetting, we we've been taught a concept of forgettery and remembering, right? And our own creation tells us otherwise. Because also with our body, with feelings, emotions, and things like that, go along with remembering also and forgetting, right? Because you get feeling, as you get the thoughts, you get feelings. So all that intertwines. Like, say something happens, like, what's the most tragic? Somebody dies or some shit, you know, look what you're going to go through. You're going to go through all these emotions. It's going to be bad. It's going to be fucked up, right? It's going to be a lot going on, right? But over time, what happens? No human can cry all the time. No human can laugh all the time, you know? And this goes in with memory and forgettery, you know? And as time goes on, I mean, it's what it is. It's, you know, you just don't, it's not going to be that same feeling as it once was. That's just the way our bodies are designed, you know? So when you put your mind into that understanding and thoughts, right? Think about it, you know? You can shorten your pains, your miseries, your stresses. You can lengthen your energy for feeling joyous, excited, happy, optimistic, like, oh, hey, and then you put your forgettery and remembering, right? And you put it into a projection of either a forethought or a a thought to where it is what it is. It'll happen when it'll happen, you know, a neutral zone where you're not in control, you know. And that's a whole nother one, is you got to understand that you're not in control, you know. We're not in control. We ain't in control of our bodies. I always talk about this. We're not even in control of our own bodies. So, you know, why should we control our thoughts and emotions? Let the motherfuckers just come and go. Fuck it. You want to cry one day, just cry. Shit. Okay. It is what it is. Just whatever's flowing, let it flow. Don't hold it. Let it go. It's actually very simple. You know, it's actually really, really simple. So, simple principles. You know. Sorry, I got discombobulated for a minute. It'll come back. So again, like, holding on to, feelings, emotions, and all this other stuff. Like I said, you can shorten pains and miseries, or you can prolong them. We have that ability. It's just learning how to do it. And, sometimes you have to be like, I mean, what are we going to do about it? And this is how you could create a better atmosphere in your life, is by not holding on, letting go, knowing that, hey, you just know that if I ain't got no control over my own damn body, then I ain't got a control over any else thing that happens. I could just try to steer and, operate. That's it. That's the only thing we can do. Of course, we got to live, we got to do all that stuff. Yeah. But no, you're not in control. You're just operating, That's it. You operate. You operate, and that's all you can do. You know, you just operate. This is what we got to do, and that's just it. You know. So, again, shout out to everybody. Just some thoughts I got. You know. Hold on one second. Some thoughts I got. Just rolling through, really not much going on. It's quiet. In the mean streets of Rochester, New York, shit, you see more. I think it's more dangerous in the fucking daytime, if you ask me. You know? So, just gonna bend a couple more corners and then, yeah. So, yeah, man. All we can do is operate. We cannot control. You know what I mean? People are like, well, I am in control. Well, really, you're not in control. You know? Everything in our reality tells us we're not in control at all. Ain't never been. You know? Yeah, I can. That's why, this is why I tell people, man, that study the motherfucking law. If there's one thing to study, it's the law. Because you can learn science, religion, psychology, philosophy, just a lot of knowledge with the law, you know? So we go back to the word operate. Well, operate means to be in effect, to perform or be at work, exert force or influence. Think about that. Force or influence, right? Operation. The past principle of operi, right? Now these even go into actual legal terms, right? To work, labor, toll, take pains. Think about that. To have effect, to be active, cause, right? Think about it. And that's why they see the reason why I use the word operate, because people think that it means like, operate, doctor, this and that. But actually, that word is an immaterial word, meaning it's a spiritual word. Because all that I read, if you think about it from an immaterial aspect, which is spiritual, guys, an immaterial aspect, think about what operate means: to cause, to have effect, be active, right? Perform some manual act upon the body of a patient. This is where the word operate came in to be for a patient, because the word operate means to be in effect, to perform, exert, form, or influence, right? To have effect, take active cause. This is why they tell you. Why do you think they told you? That's why I just said that we only could operate our life. We cannot control our life. And everything that I read in the etymology of the word operate is what we do in life. Work, we make sure things are okay. We just maneuver through life. That's how we can operate, and you cannot control it. Only thing you can do is operate it. This is why in law they say what? You're operating a motor vehicle. You ain't in control of the motherfucker. You operate it. But when you do something, they say, oh, well, you were in control of that vehicle. You see see what I mean? Wait a minute. But while you're in it, driving it, you're operating it. Ain't that crazy? Well, you're in control of the vehicle. Well, yeah, that's so safe, but you were just operating the vehicle. You were operating the vehicle. Right? Do you know how to operate a gun? See? They don't ask you if you know how to control a gun, control a vehicle. Right? Think about these. Think about how they've done things, and then put it into your own being, and then you can see around life. You can maneuver certain ways. A lot of things are easier for you. And these are psychological understandings. Like, I don't know all the scientific fucking words they be using and shit. I just give it to you raw, ugly, and to the point. Because I've talked to people that were intelligent. They'll tell me that's this. Oh, you're talking from a, physiological. I'm like, look, whatever you want to call it, I don't know what the fuck it is. He's like, no, it makes sense. It's like what I've learned in this study and that study. I'm like, look, man, I don't know none of that. I'm just going to keep it all the way real with you. I don't know none of that. What the fuck you talking? Yeah, okay, that's the word out. Okay, hey, that's what I'm doing. You know. But that's why, when we wake up, you know, we learn our creation, and the first thing I knew is, damn, somebody's in control of my shit. I need to I need to learn to operate my own creations because somebody's controlling me. I don't even know how to operate myself. If somebody is controlling me, that is fucked up, and that's what's wrong. We say mind control. Yeah, who's the mind, right? Who is the mind that controls people, right? Think about that shit. You know, they say mind control. Well, you need to get back into control of your fucking mind, right? And just operate that bitch. That's it. All right? That is it. Because we're going to do this word real quick. Control. Act of keeping under authority and regulation. Fact of checking and directing action. Right? The meaning check, a check, restraint. This is fucking control, man. You know? Think about that. This is why you are not in control. You know? Dominate, direct, exercise control over. Think about it. You can't dominate your body. You can't exercise control over your body. This is where the concept in law that they know that no one has no more rights than you. They don't follow that shit, but that's what it says. Nobody has more rights than you because they know you can't control your own fucking body. How the hell are you going to control somebody else's? But they do it. But I'm just saying, they can't control themselves. How are they going to control you? Think about that. It's wild shit, man. But people are under mind control because somebody else is in control of them. This is the whole spell of waking up, breaking out of that shit. So you're not under mind control. But we get caught up and we're like thinking that alone. We grasping all these concepts, and then when we get them, we trying to control the motherfucker, right? We're trying to control these concepts. Like, no, this is what it is, and that's it, and this is that. What the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. The mind, right? That which feels, wills, and thinks. The intellect, right? Mind, memory, right? Remembrance, state of being remembered, thought, purpose, conscious mind, intellect, intention. Think of how deep the word mind is and all the words attached to the mind, man. Mental faculty, memory. One of the things that one of the oldest senses, now almost obsolete, except in old expressions such as bear in mind, is call to mind. Think of these. They always, bear in mind, that was always used in, proper old English. Bear in mind. Think about that. To bear something in the mind. There's powerful ass statements, powerful words. And then think about the other one. To call to mind. Right? And then there's another one, time out of mind. Right? Then there's another one, mind's eye, which is the mental view or vision, remembrance. Right? Calling to mind. Right? It's just some deep shit, man. It's some deep stuff. So, but yeah, man, shout out to all you guys. This is where that fucking Kia crashed into the damn building. I said, man, there ain't much going on out here. But again, shout out to all you guys for joining. I think I'm gonna try to wrap it on down. And you know, ain't much going on, but yeah, wrap it on down and you know, wrap it on down and check this scanner thing. Shout out to all you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing as it gets warmer. You know, I'm gonna be doing some you know, night drives as the summer progresses. I will. You know, the wild nights. Tonight I already knew it probably wasn't gonna be that busy because it's not really that warm. You know, the nights where it's wild is when it's hot at night. You know, people are out. You know, it's just wild. So yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to zip up off here, and yeah, shout out to all you guys for tuning in. Like I said, ain't shit going on. I'm gonna just go to the zip to the other side and see what's up, and then call it a day. So now it's raining, but the mean streets of Rochester, New York. And they screaming at each other and shit. Let me know if we're still good. The mind, the mind. It's all in the mind. The mind. Shout out to my brother Wise, you know, and everybody else up on here. My brother Fake Mike, Real News, you know, everybody, man. All you guys on here, you know, everybody's my brother and sister up on here. You know, shout out to all you guys. I can't think of all the names off the top of my head. You know, all the lurkers and watchers that just, come around and grasp some of the knowledge or whatever they feel like they can grasp. Shout out to all you guys too. You know, so yeah. But it is wet. It is raining. And it is nighttime. So yeah. But it is a quiet one. It's a quiet one. There's scanner chatter. Scanner chatter. Come on, man. So many commercials on this shit. The hell kind of lights are on that car? So.
277-297, be advised, EMS added fire and they will be speaking.
RPD right there.
Yeah, 297, sign up with fireback service. Someone shot here. Keep anyone on standby, please. Okay.
They said nobody shot here. Must have been a report of somebody shot.
Hello. Hello. And myself, and before the one that I think on 200 you guys apart.
You know, there's a new fucking charge called obstruction of breathing.
A male in the doorway with a gun and stairs where she dumped one and ran into the upstairs apartment. Car does not have a further description of the person. Yeah.
Like guns are a common theme in Rochester, that's for sure. Super common. A super common thing.
Clear, A-line, please. Okay, I'll let you have a comment.
There ain't nothing going on about here, so I think I'm about to get up off here, man. Shout out to all you guys, and until the next one.
Something about you is different. Some kind of energy's messing with all the chemicals in my brain. Feel the temperature rising. That look in your eyes paralyzing. Forever you're never leaving my face. Heart is racing here now. Never wanna wait out. I want you right up to the end. Oh, you know what I'm feeling, even if it doesn't make sense. You don't have to guess. No, you're a mind reader. Something about you is different. Some kind of energy's missing. With all the chemicals in my brain. Feel the temperature rising. That look in your eyes paralyzing. Forever you'll never leave in my veins.